Hello and welcome to this Prospect 365 CRM video where we're going to take a quick look at our division record and we're going to focus on the contact side of it. So we've got our Browns of Sheffield example here, and if I go to contacts on the left hand side, it's going to show me that we've got John and Michelle who are contacts sitting underneath this particular division. Gives me a little bit of information about them here. I've got a little pencil icon on the side here. If I click that, I can then pin that to the side, and this allows me just to view a little bit more information about them. We've got recent activity, we've got their roles, and I can go along here, and if need be, I can change those options without actually having to load up that contact record. So that can be quite handy. Just close that down for the moment. We also have a search option up at the top here. So if I wanted to see all of our IT contacts, for instance, search for IT contact, it's going to narrow down that search, and it's just going to show Michelle Jury for us. Now, if I want to create a new record, a new contact record for us, I can either use the little plus icon that we have there because we're already on the contacts tab, or I've got the big plus up at the top and I can go to contact from there. So the plus up here is universal for the division. So I could create a new contact, a lead, a problem, a quote, document, etc. However, if I'm already on the contacts tab and then go to that plus, it's going to take me straight into creating a new record. So we've got our new record here. So we're going to pop in a title here. So we're going to have Mr. Neil Watts has started working for these guys. So I've got my title here, Mr., Mrs., Ms., Professor, Doctor, whatever it is that you need to put in, our forename and our surname. It's automatically completed the salutation section for me. And we also have an option here to put in a preferred name. So you might have a, Jonathan who prefers to be called John, and Margaret who prefers to be called Maggie, something like that. You can put in a preferred name in there. We also then have our role code here, and this is a drop down, and we can select what type of individual is it, what is their relationship to us, the customer, from their point of view. So select any option you want, and we've also, again, if you are an admin user, you've got that configure button down at the bottom, so you could make a new role if need be. Then we've got the phone number, so we have a phone number for the division record, but we can also store a phone number for the contact themselves, if they have a direct dial or a mobile number or something like that. And we also have an email address. So we'll have neilwatts@browns.co.uk. Once we popped all of that information in, we do also have the option to change parents if we want. So if we put all that information in and we suddenly think, hang on, it's not Browns of Sheffield, it's a different division of Browns that we need to put it in, all we do is click that option there. That is then going to open up a new search window, find that division, and associate the two together. But if we're happy with all that information, we just click create. This then reloads the CRM. We're now looking at Neil Watts's contact record within the CRM. We've got all these information that we put in there. And if we go back to Browns of Sheffield, we can now see that we've got John, Michelle, and Neil all showing up underneath that particular division.